What's good, YouTube, man? It's Semi TV, and I'm here telling y'all story time today, man. I'll tell y'all the story time about the time that I got into my first fight, bro. Alright, so I was in 6th grade, and I was being dumb. So one day, I got up that morning, and got on the bus, did the usual. And dude, his name was Jerome, and his little boy named Caleb. Caleb was a straight A student, bro. He had good grades. He did everything he was supposed to. He never bothered anybody, bro. But Jerome, he was just badass little kid that everybody wanted to be like, but nobody couldn't beat his ass, right? So you already know where I'm getting to. So in breakfast, Caleb had accidentally like when you go to breakfast and stuff, he didn't want to go to breakfast because he never goes to breakfast. So he goes to breakfast that morning, and Caleb is mad at Jerome because Jerome takes him he was like, that's just why I don't like to go to breakfast, because people are always like, they want to take my stuff. So I was like, oh shit, now it's finna get crazy. Now, look, bro. So Caleb don't know how to fight, because he, not to be racist or anything, he I'm not even gonna say it, but y'all probably know what I mean. He don't know how to fight. He like a person that always like read books and all that. People on the movies, they always want to get their grade up or something like that. He like one of those type people. And Caleb is scared of a lot of people, including me. He's scared of me after what happened. So a few hours passed, we in second period, which is still language arts. Caleb telling me, he like, bro, I'm mad at Jerome for like taking all my stuff off my tray. I really want to fight him. So then I was like, oh, well, that's up to you, man. He was like, no, dude, I need you to help me. And I was like, I can't do it, bro. He was like, bro, I'll be your friend. I was like, you are my friend, bro. And I looked after you, but I just can't do this. I said, because I don't want to get suspended. So this is about November time. Maybe almost December. This is about time I started doing YouTube. So I talked to him. He was like, bro, so I'm gonna do this probably around lunch. I was like, okay. So second block, we went into math, right? And then next thing you know, you see Jerome. You're like, yeah, so I knocked down your tray. So what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Everybody was like, hold on. Scared? They was like, fight. Teacher was like, calm down. There's not gonna be any fighting in my classroom. Everybody like, shut the fuck up, old head. Then he sent like 3 people out because they really did say that. They was like, shut the fuck up, bro. Then I don't know. I guess they just got sent out that day. So Caleb and Jerome was like, no, I'm cool. Let me tell you this. After math is lunch, bro. So we going to lunch, right? He ain't talking nothing. Jerome over there like, so I heard you wanted to fight me. They outside and shit. I'm like, Caleb like, you gonna help me, right? I was like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with this. He was like, no, you're a bitch, dude. I was like, what? No, alright. So, science class rolling, this was perfectly crazy. What the fuck? So, science, we doing our work and shit. At the end of the day, all I see is this. I see fucking Caleb, Jerome went up to Caleb and started choking his ass. Hey, should I do something? They gonna say, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say her name. I went up there, she was like, no. So he was choking him, so I was like, alright, bet, I'm tired of him fucking with people. Went up there, smacked his ass in his face. Bow! I know I'm not a sound effect for that in my video, but still, I was like, bow! Then next thing you heard was this. Report to the principal's office. Please report to the principal's office. Everybody was like, what the fuck? They went back in the classroom. Now the 8th graders come in the classroom damn, what happened? They was like, hey bro, I just seen Lil Bro beat his ass. I was like, yeah nigga, I was not playing, bro. Cause Caleb, he like the scrawny type, so I had to defend him. But yeah, that was my story time, YouTube.